see, we're back in England, and how we got here, you'll find out now. I have to say, I'm that excited because we're setting off to the Kingdom of Kingdoms, the United Kingdom.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness.
Well, we're off. Yeah.
So it's about 3 hours drive. Huh? Normally it's 2 hours and a half, but I think there are a lot of people who are driving to the coast.
Yeah, because it's really nice weather actually.
And we have to pass the coast, so I think that's why.
Yeah, so we're coming from the east of Belgium and we're driving to LeShuttle or Eurotunnel, which is in Calais.
Yeah, and then we will take the shuttle to Folkestone. So we set off now East Belgium, we drive now direction Antwerp. From Antwerp we drive to Gent, Brugge, and then Brugge, Duinkerke, we say it in Flemish, and then Calais. So it's not the first time we do it quite a lot actually.
Yeah, so we're quite used to this, and we like this route because there is the ferry as well to Dover, but this is actually, as you will see, it's very quick and easy.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help, I had to do it all myself.
The roads, actually comparing Belgium and UK roads, they're quite similar, aren't they?
Yeah.
In what way?
They're full of potholes, all of them.
Potholes as well.
Yeah. A good thing in England is when you go out for a drive, you just can keep on driving.
Yeah.
And you can drive quite fast actually.
Yeah.
Not on the highways. On the highways you can drive faster than Belgium, about 120 kilometers an hour, and in England that's 112.
Something that is topical, rub it on and watch it go. Make yourself unstoppable, dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread, I'll be great.
It's really awful with those slow cars always in front of you. It drives me mad.
I'm saving every day to taste it, I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages, a vacant modern kingdom.
So in Belgium when you go to fill your car, it's actually very easy. You just first pay. You have always like little payment stands, and then you look which one you take. That's number 7. So the fuel is quite expensive for the moment. I don't know how it is in your country. Just let us know in the comments, and then we can take a look at it. And we can compare if it's much more expensive or much cheaper.
Yeah, we just passed the first signs for Calais, so we've gone past Gent with no trouble, haven't we?
No, it went very smooth actually, because I thought it was going to be a bit a traffic jam. So we arrived in France.
Yeah, just to say, the shuttle, actually you can see a sign on the left now, but in French it says Tunnel sous la Manche.
So now you just have to check in. Most of the times you just do it by putting the code into the system or scan the QR code.
Downloaded the app for LeShuttle, just got the details on there. It was just a standard ticket that we booked.
And now the reference. We'll take this one, huh?
Yeah.
And now the ticket is coming out. Voila.
It's to put on your windscreen.
And then you see N5, that's actually the number you have to keep in mind.
Yeah. So
But we explain that later.
Yeah.
So we drove about 3 hours now, didn't we?
Yeah.
And it's quite cold here. My
it is,
God.
it's windy.
Yeah. So now we're gonna have a coffee and
have a look at the
then
shops.
we'll see you guys inside.
there's a little pet exercise area, so if you're bringing your dogs, I think this is actually, you see quite a lot of people bring dogs here because it's like a 30-minute journey and you can stay with them.
You can buy here duty-free stuff, so that's very nice actually. Look darling, that's wine, that's cold like you always call me.
I've never ever said that.
So the moment N5 shows up on this sign, then we can check in. So then they say, okay, you have to go in or you have to wait still a bit longer. So it's very easy. You have also these signs inside of the building, so it's that easy actually.
Many people now think by themselves probably, why don't you drive over Rotterdam or Amsterdam and then take the ferry to Hull or to Newcastle? But we don't do that in the summer, huh?
No.
Because it's very expensive if you take the ferry in the summer or from April onwards until September actually.
September, until the school summer holidays finish really.
Yeah, that's the reason why we always take
This.
the
The shuttle in the summer.
yeah.
We've done this for a few years now because by comparison, so we've booked this to come over and then to come back as well, and it's a standard ticket. It's €280 up and down.
Yeah, but if we have to do this with the ferry in the summer, it would cost us about €1,000, and from October until March it's $450 at the ferry. So that's actually the reason why we do this in the summer months.
But this takes 30 minutes in that tunnel, and then you're in Britain.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how quick it goes, and it goes very smooth.
The train on the left, it looked quite rusty.
I don't know when was it opened. If you guys know, just put it
remind
in the
us
comments.
in the comments. I know one of my cousins worked on the tunnel.
It was on the news and everybody was very impressed about it.
I think if you've got a dog in particular, it's great because, you know, the dog's with you all the time and it's just 30 minutes when you actually cross.
Yeah, because on the ferry, the dog is in a cage somewhere.
I think they have got some cabins now where a dog can go in, but it's much more expensive. This is how we go in, so as you can see. There we're in. You just keep driving down.
Sometimes I think when we drive in here that we're gonna end up on the other side.
Yeah,
sometimes we have to drive really a long way on the train.
I don't know how long it is actually, but
it's quite long.
We'll see in a minute. So we're going through different compartments because they shut all these compartments up. You'll see that.
Always have to think about a spaceship or something when I drive in.
Yeah. Here there's always one or two guards in, and you see that shutter going down to.
Yeah, we're arrived. That's it. And what do we eat while we're on the train? Our sandwiches, of course.
Ladies and gentlemen, we shall be arriving shortly. Don't forget to put your watches backward 1 hour and to drive on the left after leaving the terminal. We hope you had a pleasant crossing with Eurotunnel and we look forward to seeing you again soon.
Okay, we're in England, so now I have to think for a second because I have to drive on the left, and that's a bit awkward in the beginning, but once you get going, it's okay. Except the roundabouts.
They're just more complicated than the ones in Belgium, aren't they?
Oh, it's awful.
Some have lights on, there's various lanes. And if you get in the wrong lane, you're best staying in that lane and going off actually than trying to cross lanes mid roundabout. But anyway, we're back in England.
Yes.
Happy about that.
Yes, we've got 5 more hours to go now.
Yeah.
And then we are in the north.
And here we can see, look, Folkestone, Dover. So we're just in Folkestone actually. London, Ashford. So we're in the Garden of England, Kent.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away like a card.
So now we're gonna eat something that you don't find nowhere else in the world than in the UK. Can you guess what?
Well, here it is.
I've got chicken nuggets with some sauces.
Like KFC Gravy, just normal fries, and then... Oh, that's your mayo though, I think. You wanted that, didn't you? And you've got a zinger burger, I think?
Yeah, looks nice.
Looks nice, oh well.
I'm making a mess. Okay, we're gonna give it a try.
Give it a try. Good.
As we drive into the night, heading toward the northeast of England, it's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed joining us on this UK shuttle trip and had as much fun watching it as we making it. Thank you for traveling along with us and being part of this journey. Don't forget to do us a favor, like, subscribe and turn on notifications.